Hey guys, this is Patty B within the Hauler. I got another firearm I'd like to share with y'all. This is my German Luger, chambered in 7.65 Parabellum or 30 Luger. We'll go ahead and safe this real quick. Just clear. All right, I picked this up for my collection. I think about a couple of years ago, off Gun Broker. You know, the price of Lugers have skyrocketed over the years. They've always been high, but they're about astronomical now. So this model is one of the lesser desirable ones just because it doesn't come with any war history. This was made after World War I, but before World War II. It was never used by the military, at least that that we can prove or whatever. It's never purchased by the military, as it's chambered in 30 Luger, where the German military, both World War I and World War II, Lugers were all chambered in 9mm Luger. So, but it's a nice clean example, all matching numbers, and it shoots. So it's not as cool as maybe a World War I or a Nazi Luger from World War II. But hey, I get to shoot it, and it's still pretty cool. So operational Luger, is a little bit different than about everything we're used to. Most guns we're all used to. Have slides, where this has what they call the toggle. Instead of a slide coming back, you have this toggle. It's still a locked breech, it's not a blowback, which is nice. Most people are probably familiar with how they operate, just because it's such a famous design. It's got a magazine safety similar to the American style, which is nice. We've got the safety right here. That's on safe, that's on fire. You can see it pops up just a little metal block here to keep the sear from letting go. The magazine holds 8 rounds of 7.65 Parabellum. So I'm not going to go in depth on the history of the Luger. There's plenty of videos and information out there about that. I'm just going to talk about my perspective, which is a guy who just likes to shoot. So everybody knows what the 9mm Parabellum is, or 9mm Luger, but not as many know about the 7.65 Parabellum or 30 Luger. The 7.65 Parabellum, a little bottleneck cartridge, it actually came first, and that was the original chambering of the Luger. Well, the German military, they didn't think it was quite powerful enough, so they basically made this straight wall case and chopped the case down a little bit in length and created the 9mm Parabellum or 9mm Luger, which is what the German military, that's what they adopted and that's what they used. But the commercial market, a lot of people still use this 30 Luger 7.65 Parabellum. So it shoots a lighter weight bullet, about the same speed, a little bit faster, but they're pretty close. So. This thing's fun to shoot. I don't shoot it a whole lot. Ammo for it isn't super easy to find and not super cheap when you find it, so it doesn't get a whole lot of rounds put through it. But every now and again, I just got to go outside and shoot it. You find yourself watching a World War II movie or something like that and see somebody using a Luger, and man, it just makes you want to go out and shoot a piece of history. It's just such an iconic gun that anybody who's into guns knows what a Luger is. Ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted one, so buying this made me happy. So, alright, enough talk. Let's go out and shoot this old warhorse. What do you think? Alright, I'm right here about 5 yards. Take some shots with the Luger. So you don't always lock back every time. Right here about 7 yards with the Luger. All right, back here on the deck, about 15 yards. Let's take some shots with the Luger. So I got one mag left. We got a target out there about 30 yards. We're going to try to ring it. This thing shoots pretty good ways to the left, so sometimes it's kind of hard to hit, but we'll give it a shot out there. There you go, guys. The German Luger 7.65 Parabellum. All right. Thank you.